to this thing?
Yeah, turn it up.
Laura just has a really loud.
Oh, I see. Okay. Facebook. Who's got a Facebook? How many people check their Facebook profile once a day or more? Okay. How many people are Twittering? Oh, okay. How many people are in LinkedIn? Couple. How many have brought their LinkedIn profile to 100%? 1, 2. Okay. All right. We got a little work to do. Very good. So I'd like to start off by a little definition. What is social media? And feel free to answer the question if you know the question. Jump in. What? It's time consuming. It is. And it's very correct. It is time consuming. There's some shortcuts, but it is. Social media is the most efficient way that you can communicate for free in a broad way with your friends, your family, your business associates. And it certainly takes time to build up too. But once you start generating fans and followers, you can quickly broadcast what's happening in your business, your expertise, instantly. And that's the key. What makes it so different from traditional advertising is it's participatory. So when you broadcast a piece of information, let's say it's a tip in the real estate industry, people can participate and they can talk back to you. And other people that you're connected with see that you are having a conversation with these people, and that's the power of social media. It becomes viral occasionally. It's passed on. Did you know that most Google search results are user-generated content? Is user-generated content. When you search in Google for things, you get blogs, you get videos, sometimes you get Twitter results. But most search results you get in Google is generated from all of us, user-generated content. And that's just an amazing thing. Okay, why is social media important and is it a fad? I get this question once in a while. And I have a video here for you to watch, which I think nails it. So pay attention because it moves pretty quickly. Things are changing out there. No question. Absolutely no question. All right, so let's cover the biggies. What I'd cover here is what we call sort of a core social media strategy. Because that comment about time is very accurate. It does take time. First thing I want to make sure you guys know is Google tracks what's happening in social media. You post something on a blog, Google finds it. You post something on Twitter, Google finds it. You post something on a Facebook page, Google finds it. They are knit together. So if you're working in social media, you're also working under the eyes of what Google is seeing, which eventually drives traffic to your website, or your blog, or wherever you want them to drive, wherever you want to drive traffic to. The news blog I'm going to cover shortly. It's really the foundation for social media. It's what started the whole thing, actually. In 2007, there were more active news blogs than daily newspapers in this country. Did you know that? That was in 2007. It's just frightening. And breaking news, where does breaking news happen today? On the blog. On a blog. Bloggers pick up things right away. Right? The captain who landed the airline in the Hudson River, saved everybody. Well, the first piece of information came off of Twitter post. Interesting about Twitter is it's for adults. More adults are using Twitter than kids. I think it's 16% is the percentage of teenagers that are using Twitter. Teenagers prefer Facebook, where it's a little more private. The rest are adults. LinkedIn, #1 business networking website in the world. And Facebook has 120 million users that check their Facebook page once a day or more. 120 million that are actually using it. And YouTube, you know how sometimes you do a search on Google and you get like a video from YouTube in the search? Well, if you add those searches, I think it's 8%. If you add those searches to searches within YouTube.com, it's the #1 search engine in the world. Tells us what people like to consume, right? Okay, old versus new marketing. All right. So traditionally, you bought ads, right? You put on radio ads, you bought yellow pages, you did a lot of direct mail, and that's the way it was. And it still is working to an extent these days. But I think you guys might agree that the returns are declining. The new marketing, the social media marketing, it's about building relationships with your audience. And your audience is your clients, your friends, your family, your potential and future clients. It's all about building a relationship, and it's about the conversation that you're having with people in a distributed way. And from a cost standpoint, traditional media costs money. You can say, hey, let's put this radio ad on, pay money, you get it done. Yellow pages, you pay money, you get it done. Social media is free, but you're not paying money, you're paying time. And it's a significant shift in how you should budget. Spend less money, but spend more time on social media. And it takes a little time. You don't get returns right away on social media because you're building relationships with real humans that are out there, which takes time, right? All right, mindset. This is very important. When you get out on social media, you start Twittering, you start posting on Facebook, you put videos up, whatever you do, you blog, keep in mind that you're dealing with humans. All right, you can smell bullshit a mile away. Okay, and this is the truth. So a couple important points. Be a giver. You know, if you're going to be an expert in for Sotheby condo real estate, then give away the best kind of knowledge you can about that, say that niche. Be transparent, right? So if you're selling something, if you Twitter something that is obviously to your benefit, because you sell it, well, tell people that you sell it while you Twitter it. Be transparent about your activity, because what happens is if people smell the bullshit, they're going to Twitter back. They push back. It's participatory, right? If they're going to publish something on Facebook or a blog, things blow up badly on social media, as you probably are aware. You build relationships and don't pitch. I have a client who just 3 times a day on Facebook, he's just pitching his services every single time. You know what you can do on Facebook now, right? You can hide people. I don't want to hear that. Hide. You'll never hear from that person.